This is a stock which is in focus that's agreed to a royalty payment of about 8,000 crores to Gujarat government. A.K. Srinivasan, Director of Finance at ONGC, now joins us. Good morning, Mr. Srinivasan. Regarding the royalty payment case, your first reaction, you have to pay 8,000 crores.
Basically, this SLP which was stayed by the Supreme Court in 2014, and basically it was the stay was from 2008 to 31st of January 2014, based on which there is an impact of about 8,000 crores, and now the government has taken the onus of settling this royalty issue. ONGC has no liability for the past payments. Only the liability which arises on ONGC is from 1st of February 2014 till the last year, whatever the balance sheet is, about 2,500 crores. That will be charged to the profit and loss account, and the profit, and on a PAT level we can see to the extent of about 1,600 to 1,700 crores on the impact on the profitability.
So, Mr. Srinivasan, are you saying the money you have to pay will be limited to 3,000 crores? And on the profit level, the net profit level, the impact will be around 1,500, 1,600 crores. Is that the calculation?
It is around 2,500 crores. At PAT level, it will be about 1,600 crores.
So what is the time frame in order to show this hit in terms of profits on your books? In the next many quarters, how much of a hit can we anticipate?
This will be in my current quarter.
Okay, so, I'm a bit confused actually, because you're hearing the 8,000 crore numbers and, you're not giving us that number, you're giving us a different number. So, what will be the hit to you?
No, it is not a hit to ONGC.
Okay,
Yeah.
so is this number shared by other upstream companies as well, the likes of Oil India?
Similarly, on the same lines, I think the thing should happen for Oil India, but I will not be able to make comment on the Oil India issue now.
Okay. Mr. Srinivasan, as I understand it, you will have to bear the maximum burden because of your size. Is that what you're saying?
No, it is not. It is not like that. There is volumes which are distributed at the Gujarat government, and the Assam is Oil India is a majority player supplying crude oil to the state of Assam. So the impacts on Oil India books will be there. I mean, accordingly, they will be the better persons to answer those questions. Whereas ONGC is concerned, we are very clear on the Gujarat royalty issue, and the impact of 8,000 is not going to fall onto the company. And definitely, as I told you, from 1st of February 2014 till date, whatever is in the books of account, those will be adjusted in the books in the current quarter.
So you haven't, as of now, accounted for any single number in the past, right? The entire hit of 1,800 crores will come in this ensuing quarter itself.
Basically, we had made the payment as a cash outgo will not be there. It's only an accounting adjustment which needs to be carried out. There is no financial outgoes on that.
Okay, let's discuss the next issue, which is buyback. Yesterday we had the news that the government is looking at 5,200 crores from ONGC's buyback. So are we looking at divestment, or is the government looking at divestment?
As per the guidelines of the DIPAM guidelines had been issued in 2016, wherein they had laid down certain criteria of carrying out the processes. One was on the dividend, one was on the buyback, one was on the splitting of shares, and one was on the bonus. As far as the compliance of the policy guidelines of DIPAM are concerned, ONGC is meeting the dividend policies. The portion on the bonus company has already complied with. The issue of buyback is there, but definitely there are different criteria being laid down. If based on the policy, we will definitely see what are the final outcomes by the finance ministry.
So, actually the market was quite surprised. People were expecting an offer for sale, But this buyback news was a bit unexpected. Should we therefore expect that the offer for sale is out for the moment? Because it would be a bit of a technical, if the offer for sale is out, it would be a technical relief for the company.
That I will not be able to say whether this offer for sale is there or not. I will not be able to make a comment. Neither the news of buyback is with us. But as far as the buyback, the policies are concerned under the DIPAM, there is a buyback is also one of the criteria which companies are required to comply with.
But can you give us any time frame for the buyback at all, sir?
I'm not sure about what are the guidelines being issued by the finance.
Okay, then let's move to the performance. Some write-offs were taken last quarter. Any further write-offs that you're expecting, that one can expect in Q4? And on net realizations, what are the expectations for both FY17 and FY18?
See, the write-off is a part of our business. And definitely all the expiry as per the policy, we charge it off. But the numbers, what you expect, they are definitely lower than what they were in the last year. So we can't say the write-offs will not be there. Write-offs are bound to be there as a business proposition. But what is the level of quantums we are looking at? Definitely they are going to be lower in terms of which were there from the last year.
Okay, and can the net realizations, the Q4 net realizations, push the overall net realizations per fiscal above $50? Your thoughts on that?
Net realizations up to Q3, I mean the 9 months were about $48, and keeping the fourth quarter realizations which are happening, they are in the range of about $54 to $55, and we hope it should be better in this quarter, and the average realization should be more than the 9 months.
How will the production and volumes pan out this year?
Production is at the same levels what we had for the last year, and we are able to maintain, even there is a decline, which is a natural decline which happens in the fields, on the matured fields. But still, as a company, we are able to maintain the production. That itself is a big achievement for us on the matured fields.
So could we look at any corporate announcements in terms of, say, the ONGC Videsh IPO, or even having a separate company for gas? Because gas is something which investors are very interested in or focused on these days.
I will not be able to comment on this, on the OVL issues. And definitely gas in domestic market, as I told you, it's likely to go up in next 2-3 years.
Okay, but is that something that could happen in next 1 to 2 years? Because that will be a big trigger for the company.
No, it is 100% going to happen, because we are already, our investment decision for investment has already been taken by the company, and which is about $5.076 billion. And that is already, the process is on, and we'll definitely see the volumes coming up.
All right, Mr. Srinivasan, it's a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you very much for joining us